live stream. Alright, stream is on, and just gonna play my favorite game of 2023, as you can tell by the title. And some people, this is probably an odd pick, but I'm being serious. For 2023, I didn't play many games, but this was the game that I played way too much because I basically thingied it. So yeah, same. Hold on, just need to sort this out. Alright. So now I'm going to carry on. What I was going to say is it might seem like an odd pick for this to be my favorite game, but trust me, I've played last year. I probably spent about like over 400 hours of game time with my friend who's actually in the chat, and it's changed quite a bit. So like, I'll show you. If I go to, I'm not going to play multiplayer today, but I'll show you. If I go to host online, continue. I'm not playing online. I'm just checking. I've made all of these little worlds, and I want to go to the one that I'm pretty sure I've managed to beat, which was this one was by myself, and I'm pretty sure I did have one that I beat co-oply, but I don't know if it's still on here now. It might not be. But yeah, I made way too many worlds for a game like this, and this time we're gonna start from scratch, and this time I'm gonna stream it, and we'll just talk as well. So no, we're not. No, I don't want to. Hold on. Single player, new game. We're gonna, yeah. And there's 3 difficulties: mild, medium, or woe. I have never beaten the game because I've beaten this game. Never beaten it on mild or woe, but I played it on medium because in most games that would be the mode of choice. So we're doing medium because I can. And this will be kind of like a series thing. And don't worry, I will still do Roblox things, but I thought I'd do a different thing, and I'd play probably my favorite game because Roblox is kind of stressful to play on Xbox. So I figured I'd make it a bit more relaxing for myself, and I'll play Grounded.
Willow Branch.
And if you've never played this game before, just basically imagine Ark, but imagine Ark as a thingy. Hold on. I just need to do this real quick. Just naming it, that's all. There we go. And we'll carry on. So yeah, if you imagine Ark where you have dinosaurs and, you know, fantasy creatures, this game is basically Ark, except you are the size of an ant and you deal with insects. And this game has lore, some cool fights, some new challenges they've added now. Like there's a mode called the Remixer, which you basically have to beat the game to unlock that, and it makes it even harder. But anyways, I'll talk after. We'll watch this. This never used to be a thing in the game. There was never a cutscene. It used to just be, you played the game and it would just start you in. You just jump right in. Now this game has its own cutscene. If there's a ladybug right there, that will be the first of many creatures we will see. I've also decided to go try a better frame. Like, I've tried to do better ping for this. So if it runs better recording, then that's good. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I think it should be good. There's a lot of things in this game as well, like little dialogues for the lore, which I don't read, but we could, I guess, read them for today. Or for, you know, however long we want to carry this on. For today, I'll stream this for a while. Tomorrow I might do Roblox again, I don't know. It's just because Roblox just isn't really as fun on an Xbox as it is on, like, other devices, because I can't, you know, private servers, I can't do what I want. So I figure for the moment, we play probably my second or third favourite game, which I haven't played in a while.
Cave Nightmare. My favorite. Well, version is it. Endless cave, bottomless pit, and possibly claustrophobic passages.
Oh yeah, and for me picking the character Willow out of the four, because there's actually four different, there's Hoops, Max, Pete, and the one I'm playing as is Willow. And if you're wondering why I picked Willow, just because I feel like, as far as the characters' personalities go, hers would probably match mine the best out of all of them. Like, a bit sarcastic, and kind of like, what's the word? Jokey, is that? Oh, that's probably not a word. Probably joke around a bit, but not take absolutely everything as a joke, just a few things. So yeah, you just kind of run around, and there's this massive map, which, the one thing I will rant about this game though, is, wait, hold on, boom. That's the peeper mode. I didn't know that what that was for ages, but it lets you, kind of like an index, like a Pokédex, tells you what I guess the insects do and where you find them, and that's useful. So you get to know what is good against killing certain creatures. But other thing I was gonna say that I would rant about a lot in this game. Where's the aphid? I don't know where he went. Is the grass. These little bits of grass absolutely go everywhere, and it's annoying because if you want to build a base or a house, these grass things will get in your way. So what I usually do when I play this game is I'll build like a sky shelter thing. So I'll build a bunch of stairs, and then I'll build a house like in the air, so that the grass doesn't grow through. Which I'll probably do again. You can just skip what these things do. They tell you what you can craft. And now I need a sap. And now I can speed things up. Oh, I need a pebblet. Where's a pebblet? Boom. Now I need to make one more thing, a workbench. So I'll find grass planks and sprigs. I'm sorry, buddy, but you've got to die because you are good for food. Now what I'm gonna do is just grab some more, I guess, parts to build things with, and I can just, you know, make things, which is helpful. And this game's combat as well is really good. Like, I prefer this game's combat over probably any other Survival's combat. Minecraft's combat is lame compared to this, because you can block, there's like there's good archery. The boss fights in this game are absolutely nuts. And there's like potions and stuff in it. No! Oh, I can get him.
Good thing I'm hungry.
Right. Eat some mushrooms, which honestly I would not eat mushrooms. Especially if they're just growing in the ground. I guess you'd have to though, so guess you don't really have a choice. It's basically just you'd either just kill or be killed. That's what this world is we're in this game. But no, in reality, we're just in some guy's backyard and we're trying to find some help. Oh yeah, and if anyone actually watches this and is arachnophobic, be warned because there are spiders in this game, and they are some big fat spiders. And I'm not arachnophobic, which is also another thing this game has that I kind of like is for people who are arachnophobic or have arachnophobia. There's actually a mode to make the spiders basically almost invisible. They just become a big blob with eyes, which is honestly more terrifying. So if you play this game with the arachnophobia mode on, you probably are, I don't know what the word is. You probably must be crazy. Alright. Make a torch. And here's one of the things I was talking about. I'll actually try and read this. Spacer safety test. Category spacer safety test. Date 08/08/89. I don't know what that means. Time 1:54 p.m. Location Tully backyard. And supervising scientist Dr. Wendell Tully. Results: power fluctuations are within an acceptable range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform components is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a finicky trio, maintaining the beam angles requiring regular obstruction removal. The yards is simply too alive for precision instruments. Oh, Euclidean space, you fickle mistress. Reminder, checking space. Hold on. Why is my controller's gone off? There you go. That's good. Reminder, check in beginning cell diagnostic before end of day protocols. Yeah, I'm using 2 separate controllers, by the way. You don't really need to know, but I thought I'd give a heads up because the controller I have, one of its buttons is broken. So I'm essentially, and that's a controller that. Oh, hello. It's a controller that relies purely on being plugged in, or else I can't hear nothing. And I've tried plugging the other headset, and you can't hear nothing out of it. So this is what I have to deal with until I get a new controller, which I don't even have the money to. So I just kind of have to
Is definitely not normal.
deal with it for now. Pretty much feel like I've said that already. And where is these annoying little pests? Got it. A gnat.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Looks like something is happening. Well, that was anticlimactic.
I guess one thing I could try and do as well for this, try and attempt to get it 100%, because I've gotten almost all the badges in this game besides 100%ing the game, 100% completion, and also, I think beat this game on the other difficulty I was on about, the remixer.
Like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log, 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me. The grass! Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
Yep. You're gonna be able to hear and see loads of those tapes. I was just sitting quiet the whole time so you could listen to that. But yeah, see what I mean about the combat in this game? There's blocking features, the health bars look pretty nice, and there's also different types of weapons as well. This game actually feels like a true hunting survival. Unlike Minecraft on Bedrock where you just jump and swing a sword and then you do bonus damage. In this game, you actually have methods of combat. Another reason why this is one of my favourite games. Also just because, well, insects, and I'm actually quite a big fan of insects. As much as I kind of hate giant spiders crawling on my wall, even though I'm not arachnophobic, just because they're kind of disgusting and I'm worried I'm going to get bit. Because I don't want to get bitten by anything. I've been stung by a wasp as a kid, and that's haunted me. And that is a creature that early game I actually hate, so I'm going away. It's a stink bug that I hate the most, because when they attack you, they leave a, they do their stink move, and they cause like an area of gas, toxic gas to hurt you, and early game, it kind of sucks. The bees are alright though, there's a bee up there, bees are friendly.
Seems like something's digging around underneath us.
You gotta try and... There's another field station. I'm pretty sure these field stations are supposed to be like little dices. Well, they look like it anyways. I need to hide. I have to be quick with this as well. Don't see me. And now we can run. But first... possibly the funniest robot in the game.
Yes, sir. It appears that the shrinking process has not overly affected my functionality. I do not know how this is possible. I previously believed that all the parts of my functional unit were required for operation, but apparently they were not. Perhaps that means I have some extra
Run!
storage space.
I hate those things.
Very
They are
philosophical.
arguably
Do you feel
one of my
anything
least
else?
favorite creatures in the game.
Oh no, everything appears to be the same. Though I have come to realize that this world is absolutely covered in filth. It is quite concerning. You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
Oh no, I could though play this game tomorrow, or I could do it a different day. It kind of depends on what people would mind. If people would rather me play this game, oh, thank you for killing that thing. And sorry, ants, but you are pretty nice to kill. Your parts are very valuable. Seriously, it's like this would be like the black market. I just sell these parts for money. And there's the crow feather. Great for making a crossbow. Is archery arrows, and I can't lie, I don't even use the weapon. I only use it to gather materials. Because I kind of play this game, because in survival games there's kind of no wrong way of playing it, but for me I always pick the same pattern every single time. Because trying different strategies for me just isn't the way to go. I kind of like being a bit over-prepared at sometimes. Because sometimes there could be some creatures that can mess you up. So you have to be a bit careful, or else you will get wiped out. I'm doing this very slow though as well, playing this game compared to how I would usually do it. Also because I'm playing it by myself, so... there's that as well. Okay, that was the part where I just did it quick. You can make stuff. That's because I don't know how many people play this game, because this game is pretty underrated. This game doesn't have near as enough people playing it as like Minecraft or other games. Well, people don't play Minecraft Bedrock, but people do play the game more. I prefer this game over Ark any day, because Ark is just so complex for a survival game. Like, you don't get to learn it on your own, you kind of would have to look up advice, tips. This game you don't need to worry. That's the, little spacer laser things. Well, these are the things that will grow us back to human size, and they don't work, because if they worked, this would have been like the quickest game of the century.
More dramatic than I
Hold
expected.
on. Got something. Get out. What is that? I just got a thing on in my nail. I don't know what it was. My fingernail. Now, here we go. Let's take that. Raw science. Which, raw science is essentially the currency in this game. Ah, I couldn't peep the creature. It's fine. The raw science is just the currency in this game to buy things. Where do you think you're going? Oh! Wait, you ain't getting away from me. I'm a poacher. I poach creatures, except I don't poach them for the fun of it. I actually poach them for parts, unless that is what they do. Kobe! Okay, I'm fairly certain that hit you. That was kind of... I think that was kind of overkill. Oh, and I got the gold card for the creatures already. Never been able to get many gold cards for creatures, but they've made it easier than it used to be. Because I had a world with my friend where I think we killed over 500 weevils,
Watch where
these
you stick
little,
that nose,
these
Weevil.
things, and we still didn't get the card. I don't even know how we managed to kill over 500. That's the thing I'm most impressed about with us. The fact that that's the case and not, you know, just killing them all. Alright, gotta set up a few things. These are like the decorations or, yeah, construction. This is for building a base, which I need to set up. This is the trail marker. This is to let me know when I get lost. This is a bed, or the lean-to, which you use to sleep, and basically Minecraft build checkpoints. Not gonna sleep yet though, because it's not getting dark. And another thing I need is probably a roasting spit. There you go. Now we're gonna cook. Jesse, we need to cook. We need to cook some grounded meth. I was gonna say, I don't know. Let's go type this in. There you go. Always home base, because that's kind of to mark where you're going. Alright, let's wait until these cook. They call me Walter because I cook. Yummers.
It's pretty good.
We will roast. Oh yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure something's gonna steal my food. So I'm gonna have to make some storage. I usually don't do this early, but I'm worried that something's gonna steal my food. Or actually, better yet, just take them with me. Doesn't really matter. Alright, let's carry on. Instead of taking this game nice and slow, maybe I should actually hurry stuff up and do things, because I want to get some progress done. Because I can get progress done in this game in like an hour. I can get far. I've never attempted to speedrun things in this game though. That could be an idea as well. I'd have so many ideas for stuff I could do in this game. Maybe try and beat the game without dying. That could be one. It just depends. I mean, I can't get too carried away. We need to play. I want to beat the game first, and then we'll carry on. This is the fun thing about being able to stream games. For me, is that I get to at least do things that aren't on my own awkwardly. I get to do things when people are watching, regardless, even if it would be like two people. I'm still happy. That makes me happy that I can apparently make people entertained. If that's actually what I'm doing. If I'm not, then I guess you're just watching me fail, which is basically just as good. Probably, if not better. Anyways, I'm not getting cheesy. That's an orb weaver. That's a zombie. No, not zombie. I've been playing other games. That is a spider, and they are pretty big, but they're not even the biggest or the worst spiders in the game. There are some worse ones that you can get to. In fact, there's a Black Widow in this game, and I would joke around about it being not as threatening as it is now. It used to be so easy to kill. It was just quicker attacking, but now they've made it just like so fast. It's ridiculous. Wait. There we go, a bee, and that's a bigger spider. Look at that. Wolf spider. They are the scary ones, they were. In fact, you even get an achievement if you kill one called Face Your Fears, which I did that ages ago when I was actually worried about them. I killed them with a overpowered weapon.
It's getting late. If I don't
Oh,
build
here we
some
go.
shelter, I bet some horrible insects will come around and eat me or something.
Nah, it's fine. We'll just survive. We have weapons. I'm capable of killing probably one of those wolf spiders barehanded. And I'm dead serious as well. I don't like getting cocky, but it's true. I could do that. And this is one of the new things they added. A burgle flag. Which, you do these to get quests done. And, that's how you get more raw science.
Nothing like a little science, as I always say.
and they weren't there before. You had to build trail markers, which is the thing I made over there. You usually had to make one of those and then place it there, but then they changed that, I guess, to make it a flag, which honestly is easier. So I'm happy with that. Did I tell you what I should try and do though when I actually learn better? Learn how to, I don't know, maybe better microphone or whatever. And also learn how to edit on a PC or whatever, so I could make them I could upload these to YouTube and make them actually worth the watch. Because it takes me forever to upload these because I've had ideas in my head. Pretty sure everyone does with things. However, I am very slow with like ideas because I've gotten stuff that I've needed and then I don't use it. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Oh, another honeydew. Yummers. Oh, there's a third one. Alright, this is lucky. Let's get in this area. Oh, getting quick. Or else that spider's gonna fight me, but we don't want to fight at the moment. I just kind of want to carry on. Oh, I rushed it too fast. This looks like Nerd Paradise. Is anything they see with these purple glowy bits, I think it's nerd stuff. I mean, fair enough, it could be. I'm the one to judge. Actually, I probably am, a little bit.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process.
It will help him
Please
after.
bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified.
I'm sorry, that was cruel.
Cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer
Wait.
is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Alright. Now I will save him because I want you to hear the dialogue. This is the guy who will help us, not completely. I guess the assistant.
Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I
Yeah,
suspect
sure.
you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
I usually skip all this, but I won't for
Why
the
are
day.
you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Where am I?
In the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tuteli to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
If I'd like to say is Dr. Tully was actually voiced by the person who played, or I guess this person played Shazam in that movie, which they sound nothing alike in thingy wise, but apparently that's the case.
Now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks.
And Hoops
Now I cannot recall
is
where
played
he
by the
went.
person who
It must be
plays,
my
is it
corrupted
Diva
memory
from
banks.
Overwatch?
It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my
Bob.
miscalculations,
Discombobulate.
your biomass has been subject spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time.
I hope so
To
too.
return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. ARG! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected.
Bro, why do you have to keep talking? I mean, I get for people who have never played this, but I just kind of want people to understand. That's why I had to sit through this. Unless I just, you know.
Chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find.
How much
Dr.
longer?
Tully has built many more labs throughout the
He is yapping way too much than he should be. I swear to God. If you carry on, I'm going to use my hammer and bash it through your robot brain. I have to go exploring, you know that, right? That's the thing I have to do instead of listening to you yap. Oh look, it's night time. This is what I mean. I know the hedge lab. Can you just shush? The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your scabby. Trying to find the hedge lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other lab, except of course thousands of angry, hungry insects. Haha. Yeah, very funny. Once you really said the blanket office for the inside network of computers today. Inside boards of daily workers, no tasks, no quests. Yes, quest. I will use logs once in each complete quest. Yeah, I said so. You can trade the real science equals the value resume. I feel it's a lot more detective when there's focus for the yard. Look at the Asia Terrible and so it is available. Unless there are any other questions, you should really consider having this chance and try to get down. That makes sense to really bad. Thank you. Sorry, I had to stop his yapping. How much time, bro? It's literally night time. That's how long we spent talking with him. But I had to do it in order to teach some noobs. That's if, you know, people actually have played this game before. Because I'm nowhere near the best player. I've seen people speedrun this game in an hour. It takes me forever to beat this game. Alright, we'll buy these for things. This is what I mean though. This is the currency shop. Hopefully I made that, I would say, hopefully I made Burgle's dialogues a bit better in the end. I feel like I did. Or I probably made them worse. I don't know. I mean, in my eyes, I'm a hero, alright? These are fine because these are so short. These aren't like yapping for till the next generation.
Fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is Virgil, and I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling, a feature useful only to your obsolete burger flipping brethren, now consigned
Oh,
to
yeah.
the scrap heap.
Another thing I'd like to say as well in this game is it can get very dark, like Ark, but it's nowhere near as hard to see compared to Ark.
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Can I not get over?
Prioritizing grilling.
Bro, let me over. Alright, fine, I'm gonna not bother. Because it never used to be that hard to get to the other side, so I'm just gonna leave it. Unless, of course, I have to go that way, then in which case, I am so screwed. But I don't think I should be. I don't know why, okay. Normally, you'd expect, okay, Burgle's just talking, it was not that big of a deal. I know that's the case.
Give me a
But to
second
be
to
honest,
let my eyes adjust to
I don't really care. Like, he's just kind of yapping about what's going on. Like, I mean, realistically, I probably would listen to him. But in a scenario where I'm just trying to play a game, have the gameplay, you don't really want to hear him yap, do you?
That is a big ant.
Bro, how do I get over this thing? There we go. Jeez, it really took me that much time, huh? Alright, we're just gonna pick these up and then we're gonna have to find some shelter. Because there's no beds in here, I don't think. There are some other labs that have beds in, so we are sorted. We're gonna have to yap to Burgle at another point, but not now, because I don't want
Success
to.
after another. I have returned Burgle to his original size. It appears that my new raw science contains
This is one I
fuels
will
working
do
at
Burgle's
98%
impression on, though.
effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right,
Give
right.
give Burgle a nerd
However,
emoji
as
right
Burgle
now.
indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Actually, it's actually 98.5%.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Yep, and they don't go as planned, buddy. Okay, no, where's the axe? Where did I put that axe? Alright. There it is. We're gonna build a bed now, just so, you know, I don't have to wander around the place. And then I'll just take the parts that I've originally had and I'll just, you know, use them there. In reality, though, no one would ever want to sleep here because we're literally near a tree where wolf spiders are sleeping. So you kind of would go for a safer option, but this is a video game, so it doesn't matter. And now we'll just take the remaining parts to carry on. It's like what people do in Minecraft, where they'll take a bed
No, I'm
with
a
them
picky eater,
just to
but
go to the end of
still.
it. There we go. Now we can carry on with the fun bits instead of hearing Burgle yap about. Oh, this is Wendell when I already know who he is. Plus, I could probably explain him in a brief sentence. He's just a scientist who wanted to learn about shrinking, and he has a rival who it would be funny if he was played by Chaos's voice actor. And thingy. Excellent news, Glabshanks. We have started at the raw science effort. Here's the cool bit as well. With these adorable creatures, which I never used to know about. That is the fatfish, also known as a koi fish. It's terrifying. Actually, I'm not going to ignore. I'll bother with that another time. Because I bother with this lab, like, secondly, because this lab for me is the most annoying one. Look at these cute things, look at his eyes, they're so cute! If only tadpoles, you could just see them like that, instead of them looking like, you know, something else. That's kind of what people... We're not going to bother, we're not going to talk about this. This is a family-friendly channel here, we don't allow swearing. Sorry sir, this is a Christian server, no swearing. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't really care that much. I don't really care with swearing or not, I just don't swear in reality. Go get some flower petals, they are beautiful. And this is probably one of the more annoying creatures in the game. We could just call this baby Orb Weaver, and he's really only annoying because he's the same as a thingy one, except he's much smaller. I can't lie, the short creatures are annoying. Unless we're going to do... Alright, fine, we're going to fight this thing. And that is parrying right there, ladies and gentlemen. Which I am a master at. This is the fun thing, is the parrying. Kind of makes the fight so easy. If there was like a no parry mode in this game would be so much harder in the fights, I think. Because there are shields in the game. There are shields and other tools, but honestly just parrying the attacks is easier as well because you can just stun them. Which you can't do if they are thingy.
Look at
Oh god,
this
that is
spider.
the daddy.
It looks
Get away from the
amazing.
daddy of
Oh,
the spiders.
concerning.
All those spiders as well have different attacks, like some of them do anyways. Orb Weavers from a distance can fire webs at you, like full on Spider-Man style. Wolf spiders, they're more just aggressive, like they don't fire webs but they just hunt you. I guess it's accurate to how they are in real life. Even though I think they're supposed to be friendly. Oh. God, thing on my
Ever wondered
screen.
what the inside of a soda can's like?
Technically, if you think about this, if you play this game on your own, the characters just are talking to themselves. Or they're conscious, I guess. Is it conscious or is it consciousness? I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Just go on our journey. Let's explore. And so if I go to the menu, there's the data. This is basically the index of this game. Shows you all these creatures you found. There's a lot of harmless creatures now. There never used to be. Angry creatures, most of the creatures in this game want to kill you, and there's not really any new neutral creatures. There's the same creatures as before, but they all give you descriptions. I don't want to sit around and read them all, I just kind of... Ladybugs basically are bulky, and they are actually pretty scary to go against. They're slow, but they hit really hard,
A little
so
violence to quench
you
your
have to be
thirst.
careful fighting one. But you can get armor from them, you can make armor from their parts, and it is actually pretty good armor. I don't use it really though. I use spider gear because spider gear I think is helpful for stamina, which is the blue bar in the left, on the left. Which is actually more helpful. Alright, just go do this quickly before some creature sees me and decides to hunt me down. It's fine, these Ow! Alright, maybe I was wrong. Just tried to bite my ankle. I don't need to craft a bandage, I have one. Okay. Need to hold on. Where's the bandage?
Peeped a new one.
Oh! Bombardier Beetle. In fact, this game has kind of taught me some new creatures at the same time as well. As well as I've been playing it, this game has been teaching me some new creatures that I've never heard of. Like, well, a Bombardier Beetle is one of them. I never even heard about one until this game, and it's taught me. This game's been like my sort of creature class for video games. Which is great. Old anthill. Same one as there's multiple anthills around this map, and there's also different types of ants. There's red, black, and there's fire ants. And the fire ants are annoying, and the other two are fine. Because the fire ants can shoot like acid at you, and it actually makes you really weak.
Keep that nose
This
to
is also a
yourself.
scary place to be because there's spiders usually here. So I've got to be quick. There's also another one of these over here. We'll take it. Alright. Local fauna report. Poor Sarah, with her little red bite mark. If she hadn't come to me, I wouldn't have ever known. Oh, her sad eyes as she scuttles over cradling her tiny arm. Day, there's something nasty in the roots of the oak tree, she whimpered. The tangle is so much too small to be explored as a full man. Begged to be investigated in small form. But why did I go tonight in the dark? Why did I choose a creepy, foggy backdrop just to see what I saw? And what is this feeling like that I feel now, other than my heart still racing? A feeling beyond erector. I can't even talk. I'm back. Barely turning my skin to that of a goose, beyond raising my hair or a shiver down my spine. It's more like my skin is resigned to the thought of being removed, and the meat beneath that cowers in fear of being exposed to the crisp autumn air. The meat pulls my skin tight like a cowering child under a blanket, hiding from ghosts and werewolves at the edge of my bed. At the edge of the bed. The bones feel sorry for the meat, for the cold winds would be so brief, like a worm sucked from a hook. It would all vanish into that drooling maw in the blink of an eye, and then my own unblinking eyes would rattle in their dark little sockets above my shivering jaw. A quivering stack of brittle bones collapses and scatters in a howling breeze. The feeling is terror, I guess. But what can one do? Like the grey wolves of Yellowstone, these apex predators are an essential cog in a well-oiled machine. Remove the wolves and elk run wild and strip the land. Goodbye flora turns into goodbye fauna. One simple change can disrupt the entire ecosystem. Just leave them alone and they'll leave you alone, right? So he's essentially just been saying like, oh, just don't bother with the creatures because it's bitten. Sorry it's bitten your daughter, Wendell. It's just like, you're not going to kill him, are you? Just, I don't know. Wolf spiders aren't... She's clearly provoked the wolf spider. Wolf spiders do not fight you. Well, they do, but they really don't want to. Dude, do you want to fight? I'm giving you a warning right now. If you follow me, you're going to die. Alright. Out of your way. Beaten to death with an axe. I'll tell you what would be a good challenge for this game, would be to play the game but without using weapons, using my bare hands, because you can do that. I have to be careful. I have to wait, block, parry. Alright. First I killed the little one, now I'm gonna kill the owner. Beat you to death with literally twigs and leaves. However, you've got the power of the grass on your side, which is the only thing that scares me. Because I've been killed by the grass-eating flies. Other thing I hate about the grass. Oh, my inventory's full. What do I not need? I'll just eat this now.
Surprisingly not terrible.
Got some spider chunks. Got the abdomen of a spider in my bare hands. Drop a carp poncho. How have I not seen this one? In fact, there's another one I was missing, which I didn't bother. It's like an orange flavor. Ladybug! You I will leave for later because you're actually more annoying to kill than the spider, because you are much more tankier. You have a lot more health than the spider, or in general, they can be a bit more confusing because they can kill you in like probably 3 hits. Candy edition. Let's carry on. Still say I have to craft a bandage even though I don't need to. I can find one. Hello. Oh, can I make something? Can I make a chest? Yeah, I can. Let's do this thing. A chest. Smoothie station. Oh no, a water container first. We're gonna make some stuff now. This is very off balance, I say. And a smoothie machine or a spinning wheel. Can I make a shovel? I can, alright. Shovel's useful because it has many
Those
uses.
aphids look like they have
Digging up,
things to do and people to see.
digging up life from the ground, and then using that life to, I don't know, you can dig up creatures. Yeah, this is the armor, and a lot of creatures make it. And eventually, if we get further on, we'll find more and more powerful and threatening creatures, or annoying ones. Because you can eventually get to wasps in this game, which is a creature I was kind of hoping to get. Which I actually do like them, though they're still cool, because they terrified me when I was younger. They are annoying, because they can poison you, they're annoying to hit, and in general, just no more explanation needed. So, where is this thing? Oh, hi. That was kind of mean, but I need them to make some so I can make myself a good old pair of Nike shoes. Well, let me go make some. There we go. First pair of armor, and also a good armor because I can do this. I'm running around faster than a speeding ant. I am now running around in literally a pair of slippers made from the skin of an aphid. I am a psycho. But hey, this is something that Leatherface would do. I'm like the Leatherface of insects. I just wear parts of the insect around my body. But then it makes sense why. Do it for armor, you need to do it for survival. Not like most games where you just, you know, you find armor out of rocks. This game, the armor is made fresh out of literal insect organs. Oh no, I am not going to do
No
that.
one likes
I'm
those
simply
things.
going to harvest your organs.
What do we have lurking around out here?
Let's go. Let's go dig into here. It's a little tunnel, I guess, to find some interesting stuff and some other things that I'll teach. Oral science.
Nothing like a little science,
This?
as I always say.
Scabby. Additional flavor scheme
And a
available.
scabby. You can pick up different scabbies, and they give you like different, I guess, vibrant color patterns. And also, goodbye. I need to kill those things. I was going to say the grubs are massive in this game, unless of course you know grubs are actually big. There are some creatures that this game would be missing and would be great to have, which I'd have ideas for if they were a thing in the game. There could totally be like a dragonfly. They could totally give the dragonfly super speed, like based attacks. So it could eventually do a thing where it could spin around so fast, or it could be like a phase, spins around so fast and it causes like a tornado or a whirlwind or something. And it does damage and it also slows you down. That could be an idea. Alright. Can I make a smoothie? Oh, I need more grub sludge, but I'll get to making this. I also need to make some other things as well, like these. These are great for building structures of houses, which is what we need to do. And so do these. These are also just as good. Now we'll make some more crude rope. And I have an idea. Let's go over to the spots that I like to absolutely murder. We can call this, I'm gonna call this the ant
Got a
genocide.
soldier ant over here.
Especially for him, he's gonna die and it'll be phenomenal. Hey guys, I need to get the attention of a soldier ant. Hey guys, I've got some Fortnite V-Buck cards. Oh, yep, he wants them. Oh, I've just realised as well there's a stink bug on his way. He's gonna kill this whole hive before I do. Wait, where did I put my spear? Where did I put my spear? like the first true battle. Man, gotta get porked. No, you didn't see a thing, alright? You hear me? You didn't see a single thing. What is going on back here? Is there... You guys know if you're getting into a fight with a stink bug, it's not gonna end well, right? You know it'll end up with you all getting killed. Or is he in the hive? I'm gonna go check him in the hive real quick. Give me a sec. Wait, did they? Oh my god! Okay.
I have limits.
Sorry guys.
I guess I thought I did.
Party's over. I had to witness whatever that was. Full on. Okay, so the stink bug did actually get killed, but look at how many ants he murdered in there. Because that's actually the first time. Well, actually, probably not the first time. I've had that a couple of times where a stink bug has entered near the anthill and it's ended up getting pretty much most of the ants just wiped out. That's in fact the first time I think I've played this game. I was gonna like try and hunt some ants or whatever because I had to make something, and then I just saw the stink bug over on top of the anthill and he was just wiping them all out, and so he kind of helped me do something that I could never do back then. But hey, it's nice. At least I got some parts of a stink bug, and now I am sorted. Now here's the thing, I need to start thinking of a house structure soon. And by thinking, I quite literally just mean do the same structure I've always been doing playing this game. Because I'm lazy to not think of making new house structures, because this game isn't exactly meant to be great for building. It's better for just like thinking. It's better for just the combat, I guess. This isn't Minecraft. It's not like this game wasn't like popular for its whole building mechanics or its physics. This game was just more popular, I guess, for I don't know what this game's popular for. I guess the whole creatures. I feel like, you know, a jumping spider would be pretty sick to have in the game. It'd be just like a slightly slow, maybe a slightly smaller spider that is really quick
Aphid on the move.
and it jumps to attack. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make some web fiber, and then let's make some armor. I think we're ready to build some good old-fashioned ant armor. Alright, let's make this.
Putting on some more armor.
Chest plate, the helmet, and what do we need to make the boots to get the full set? We need more mite fuzz and crude rope. I can do that. I'll tell you what I like to do this game though. I like to make different chests and different storages for different parts. So, for example, this will be for fibers and stuff. And I will organise that when I've built the house layout, which you will see pretty soon. Because it doesn't take the longest. I mean, I've never been able to finish a house design, because if you make one mistake to building houses, the whole house will tumble down. So it's kind of risky. In fact, that's what I was stuck on when I've done it on the remixer mode, because I am on a thing called a payback, which is when a certain type of creature all starts like an army, and then they will try to destroy your base or whatever you built. And in that mode, there's more powerful creatures. Like they make the creatures that are already powerful even more powerful than they already were, and they always destroy the base. So I'm always stuck. I could just let them destroy the base and then replan things. So I'm kind of just stuck on that point, so Unless I decide to, you know, re-go and do that. Alright.
I mean, this is probably what bottled
Take
wine
that. Poke him with a stick. Oh! Look at that. It's just a weapon, usually a
Nice.
stick with a sharp edge. Bam! 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 Oh, there's the stink bug. His farts can kill people. Basically what Queso probably could do. I just had to do a Queso joke, sorry.
Taking a look, a new one found.
And this is one of the scary areas in the game. Because these are infected creatures, but they're just more powerful versions as well. So I don't know, like if I play this game more and more, it's just gonna be sort of just playing the game, having fun, getting, you know, a torpedo as a mite to my face, and just trying to beat the game, I guess, and do things maybe I didn't do, which could be an idea as well. It could be like a series, I guess, as well as streams. It could be set up as a series, and if I learned editing, we're talking, which I'm pretty sure I've already said that. But before then, I mean, I've got plenty of time to prepare because it's summer break and it's still got like over a month to do it. And since I haven't sorted out many plans of what I'm doing, just gonna kind of relax. I've done a couple of things. I'm gonna watch Deadpool and Wolverine movie when that comes out with my friends, which will be a good laugh. And I think also with my older brother. And also going to my friend's house for a barbecue soon, which is also good. But anyways, I need to I'm gonna buy this. This is a mutation. I think actually I've already had two. It's called Meat Shield. Mutations are in this box, and these ones just give you permanent buffs if you select them. And since I've only got two, it's perfect. That depends on how you play this game as well as when they can be good. Some people probably play this game where they can summon creatures and use them.
Surprisingly not
Some people probably just, you know, I don't know, trying to think. Alright, I think I can make the boots now. Ah, I need another crude rope. I got it. Let's make some crude rope. Crude rope. This is going to be organized, this is. So we'll put this down here. We'll put this probably at the bottom. My nose is itchy. We'll make the knee guards. Soon we're going to sleep and then we'll build the base. We'll start for the layout of it, I guess, till everything's organised. You'll see what I do, which is not that cool. It's kind of the same stuff, but yeah. Okay, more crude rope and sprigs. I need to get that. Alright. Poke. Sorry guys, but I need your meat. I don't know why I just felt like doing that. It's gonna be the new way I say meat from now on. Thanks to ISO Speed and the meme, which is probably dead, I think. Okay, I need one more sprig, I think. And then I need to make some good old-fashioned stuff. I need one more crude rope. Can I make that? All it requires is 3 little clumps of grass, smaller than grass, on the floor. 1, 2, 3. And now we can make the parts for base, and then we will do the base structure for the next day. There we go. It's all sorted. Now it's time to have a nap. Me.
Hello, powerless ant.
I think I just saw that. I think he was eating something, which means my cat is gonna wake up one morning and see his food's been stolen. This ant waited until 3 in the morning to steal my lunch. Why are you calling me at 3 in the morning? Where did I put it? There it is. I love how it actually has like barbecue stripes on it. Like for extra proof that it's been cooked. Rather than just like, yeah, it's because logically if you put something over a grill, I don't think you get barbecue stripes over it. If you just put the meat of an animal, it wouldn't give it barbecue stripes. It's just because the grills have bits on, that's why there they are sorted. Alright, now is the fun part of this game. And if you didn't know, I am being pretty sarcastic. Because what we're going to have to do now is chop up all of this grass and build a base that is, it's like a thingy, what's it called? Basically a starter base, but it's not a starter base, it's our base forever until, you know, I want to be a bit more creative with house designs, but this game, as I say, is not for house building, trust me. If you want to try and make a fancy house, good luck for these bits of grass growing through your house and ruining the layout of it. That's why I build sky high, to avoid the grass. Which, if anything, is kind of a 50-50 deal. It works a lot of the time, but then it doesn't work at certain phases because creatures could destroy the base easily. It's basically just defended by or supported by a bit of stairs. That's why you need like some just by stairs. That's why you need like a support beam. I can't even talk. I'm just stuttering so much. Is this really what being a streamer would do to people if you just talk? If you're playing with friends, it's really not that hard because you just talk to them. You don't talk to people. So I guess if anything, playing a game with friends is like 10 times easier. But I haven't decided to play with any friends at the moment. I mean, I have plans as well. Like, I don't know, playing,
That's not so bad.
at some point, play, Dead Rising 2 with, someone. Which, we're gonna definitely do that during this break. And that'll be a lot of fun. And then, I don't know. Like, until I get something that could run the game like Roblox thingy, without playing it on Xbox, because I will play it on Xbox, but trying to set up stuff myself, like playing Piggy, whatever, kind of impossible to play on Xbox, because you can't really play it with custom servers, unless you could join them. The thing is, it's not really fair if I wanted to ask my friends to do that, because it's kind of like, just because I want to do something, if they don't want to do it, it's not fair on them. Whoa.
Hey, no one likes a nosy neighbor.
That's what the neighbour would say in Hello Neighbour. He'd probably say that all the time if the guy actually talked rather than just making noise. If the guy just said English words rather than grunt or groans, it would honestly make the game a bit better made. Because the show isn't really that bad, but the gameplay itself, because people say that with Hello Neighbour, the idea behind it was good and everything, but then it kind of got worse. Which, even though I was pretty much Hello Neighbour was part of my childhood, I will agree with that. Alright. Just gonna drop some spare parts. Okay, I'm actually gonna get myself hurt stepping on those. I'll be sent sky high and then it will get me killed. Alright. Anyways, now it's time for the house structure. It's the same as any other. Alright. Well, fine. Oh, actually, no, I forgot to do something if I'm trying to do a house structure. analyze these two things for extra house structure. Where is it? Yeah, take a number 9. I'll take a 2. I'll have 2 number 9s. Number 9 Lord. Somehow this is stable. I don't know how that works, but I'll just I'll take it, I guess. If I streamed on an Xbox, there'd just be several games I could play, and I guess if I ever do get, whenever I do want to get something, anything, games that I guess are exclusive for certain devices. I don't know how you do recordings on a Nintendo Switch. I don't know how people do that. Which, I wouldn't even really play the Switch, to be honest. Switch only has a couple of games I like playing, which we don't even have those games anymore. Mario Odyssey, Smash Bros. Ultimate, those are like the only games I enjoyed playing on the Switch, and we don't have them as a disc. I think we lost them. Okay, that grass just fell from God. How's my stream going? It's going well, thank you very much. I'm happy it's going well as well. I think, or at least I think it is going well. Depends if people are entertained. That's what I'd think. A stream does good if people like it. How long have I been streaming for? Basically an hour and 12 minutes. 73 minutes. It's been going great. Or if you're talking for how long I've been streaming overall, and in general, I've only been recent for streaming. I haven't been streaming for much time. I probably started like a few weeks ago. I didn't play for. I'm not like some people who started streaming since, I don't know, 2000 and whatever. Basically started like a month ago. Thanks. And I like to try and do different things or play games that do stream daily. I'd say I tried to stream daily. I just didn't stream last time because I got infuriated with me trying to do a thing. I was trying to stream Roblox games and I couldn't do it the way I wanted to, so I just kind of gave up and just took a day off. So I'm just going to stream this game because this game's fun and it won't stress me out. Or at least when you're trying to do things you want to do. Which game do I stream the most? Roblox so far. It's been like the only game I stream for the moment, but there are some other games I could stream. That's if I have the games, so I don't have many games. I have games like Mortal Kombat, but I am terrible at that game, so I highly doubt anyone would want to watch that. If you're watching Mortal Kombat, you watch for good gameplay. Thanks. It's good to know that you're actually liking the stream. Decorations to enhance my stream, because I'm kind of a noob. I'm kind of learning slowly, so until I've learned how to make some nice things, it's kind of just sticking to what I've got now. But I will try and make some cool things, like, I don't know, banners or little decorations. Just will take some time because I am not a very crafty person. Yeah, maybe you could. I just I don't know. I just kind of look at. You couldn't. If you could ask me something if it's just through the chat. If it's messaging online or whatever, then no. If it's just through the chat, it's fine. It's gonna turn from a stream. This basically gonna turn from a gameplay stream to a Q&A, essentially. I'm just kidding. Just my attempt at being funny. For sure, if you want to ask me something, go ahead. Wait. By definition, I'm working for studios and content creators for more than 3 years to grow a channel. My work. I don't know. I mean, I could decide another point, but thing is, I mean, I've never said this to people. I'm not really that old of a streamer. Like, I'm not an old streamer. Like, people can have a guess of how old I am if they really want to, but I'm really not that old. I mean, unless of course that didn't matter. So you could maybe give me a chance of, I guess I could decide a certain day, so I'll think about it. Because at the moment, I've kind of not decided with, like, offers or whatever with people. Just because I'm kind of just doing stuff slowly, I suppose, if you could say that. But thanks for the, offer. So I don't see your work. No thanks at the moment. Thanks for the offer. I just kind of don't want to. I'm sure that you've got some good talent with, I guess, what you do, which is nice. It's just I kind of just want to do stuff slowly and like on my own. Any money issue? No, there's no money issue. I don't really care. I wouldn't have to worry about paying people or not. I don't care, mate, about. Well, actually, no. It would also be the money issue. Just kidding. But I wouldn't like pay thing as well. But it's also just because I don't really want to, like, I guess, do things at the moment. Because I did say I'm not really like, I'm not old to talk to people. So it's like in case people are really overaged or underaged. Because I could just give some information out there. I mean, it wouldn't really affect too much, considering well, my channel is pretty much very little. Because I am from the UK. I should have actually put that in my about thing, which I will do after. I was going to think of that, but I'll do it after. Also, after I stream, and then I'll put some info for people to view so they know, I guess, who I am as a person. I need to get some stats. I wasn't paying attention. I was just having a nice conversation with someone. Also, starting with sentences. I need to be a bit better at that as well if I'm talking to people. I'm just not, like... I'm just not cut out for this yet. At the same time, I have got a bit of anxiety, so it doesn't really help with that. This isn't as bad. Doing a stream though is nowhere near as bad as doing things in public because, well, if I stutter or whatever, apparently you can find that people can find that more entertaining than just, you know, doing things or whatever. Like if you, I don't know, if you perform live or whatever, you mess up and people think that's embarrassing and people are gonna laugh at you. In a case like this, streaming or doing videos or whatever, failure is content. So technically, you're kind of winning regardless. Why else do people laugh at rage compilations? People just get angry and break stuff and people find that hilarious. Because, well, you know, you get to witness it happen on a camera. I feel like I've been probably yapping too much this stream. But then at the same time, how else are you supposed to be entertaining? How am I supposed to just sit there and quiet the whole time? Because that's really boring compared to thingy. Because I mean, when you're a big streamer, everyone in your chats would just say like really short sentences rather than just like, you know, I don't know, rather than your chat filling up with messages. Instead, it's just like you get messages slowly. You need to get like 1 million followers or whatever until you get your messages filled up though, because you could get like 100 and your chats still wouldn't be filling up. Unless, you know, it's filling up with the same people. This will probably be the longest stream though until, because I can kind of technically I could choose when I want this to end. It's not like in Roblox where I'm just playing a game until I've beaten it. No, in this case, man, I could just choose how long I want to play the game for. Which I want to play the game for about 2 hours, and we've been doing this for. Because you actually, I've realized you could all basically see the time. I think. Actually, wait, no. I need to try and remember the way how Twitch and stuff works because I don't use Twitch. I only kind of use it to do streams because I don't use it as an app. I kind of just use YouTube for most of my part, and then I'll use Twitch because you know
Hello, powerless
I have to.
ant.
Alright, let's take this.
Pretty good.
Let's go pick up some more of these. This armor is different, I think. When this game got updated, this thing had a, because this armor had a bonus where, or it has, every armor has a bonus, but this armor had a buff or whatever where you could pick up more of these things, the hauling strength, which is just picking up like little grass or like stem log things basically. And the hauling strength lets you pick up more and more. Before you could only pick up 8 when you had the full gear, now you can pick up 14, so they gave you basically triple, which in general is much better. I would try that at some point soon, try and maybe do improving things, like, I don't know, maybe better audio, learn how to edit. I've said that way too many times now, so I should probably shush. Or just, you know, try things, because that's kind of the way you get your thingies. But it doesn't always work like that. You could be very well edited or whatever, and sometimes you still don't get famous, because that's kind of how platforms would work. It's not really so much of how well efforted the things can be. Some people could have just found you through some random meme, because people watch, I don't know, YouTube Shorts. There's no really like, it's kind of annoying with that. Like, I agree with when people say it's like, the people who put way more effort in their videos don't get any support or any love, but then people who just do some random, you know, memes or whatever, they all of a sudden get treated like a god. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure even the people making the memes would agree with that. They probably agree the stuff that they've made is like kind of incredible or kind of ridiculous compared to what other people have done. For example, Bread Boys. As much as I love their videos and I love their humor in them, they say they don't even deserve the things, which I guess they could say it to themselves. I mean, I love their videos, but they've got like 2 million subscribers in the span of 1 year, compared to channels who do animations or whatever, who only have like a couple thousand. Like, they've put in so much effort. In fact, there's a Roblox animator who, I think it's called Snookums or something. I think that's his name. He does really well made Roblox animations. In fact, probably some of the best I've ever seen. Like, the detail of them are great. And he's only got a few thousand subscribers. I think he's very underrated. I think people should just, you know, show him some more love and support, because the effort he puts in them are really good. Like, I'm no animator. I would love to be, or at least as a hobby. I'd love to learn how to animate, because if you know how to animate, you could do several possibilities, as well as, you know, making stories and, you know, making jokes. You could also animate stuff, like you can make GIFs, or, I don't know, as the person said, if they're still watching. You could just do many things. You could be really talented at it. Not implying I would be talented at animating. I don't even know what I'd animate as well. I mean, I'd want to do Roblox animations. However, if you want to get the good animating software, Moon Animator, you have to pay, like, I don't even know, like 60, not 60, that's too much. How much is it again? It's like, you have to pay, I think, like £30 or something, which is insane. Like, compared to the software you can get on mobile that are literally free, and apparently Blender's supposed to be free, even though I don't think it is. because I've actually went to try and go on Blender, and it always says you can download it, but you have to show them like a Patreon support, unless I'm doing it completely wrong. Because the problem is, since I'm a teenager, I'm kind of just listening and going to school and doing stuff like this. I'm not an adult, you know, living in a giant house or whatever. So it's like I can't just have loads of money and buy stuff. I can't just buy this or buy that. I kind of just have to wait until I'm done with school and then do a job or whatever, I guess. To be honest, I don't even know what I'd want to do for a job until I've actually found something I can do, like something I'm good at, like whether it's, I mean, I'm fine with playing games, but playing games isn't exactly a skill. Or okay, some people say it could be, but it's not exactly always a skill to be good at a game. Like, some people will be impressed by your skills playing games, but it's a bit like, it's different compared to what, I don't know, people can do in real life. Like, I feel like in reality, as jobs, people can build stuff. Like, I don't know, builders have good talent about, like, I don't know what they do. They spend more time and dedication building homes for people. I don't know, surgeons or like I don't know, that's probably not a word. Thingies do stuff like that. Like, they can perform surgeries on people and they save lives. They get stuff.
Hey, little aphid.
And somehow,
No need to be shy.
people like streamers can get more money than people like them. Which is kind of ridiculous, I think. Because in reality, I feel like some people who work at jobs deserve like all the money that a streamer would have made. Like, streamers obviously need some money, of course. Yeah, they did all the effort and they put in all the stuff as well. But surgeons had to train for ages. Being a streamer, you just kind of practice and, you know, you just talk and get better and better. Which I guess, yeah, that's the case with a job. But I'm saying it in a way like, in general, you put in probably more effort as like other jobs than streamers do. Some streamers do put effort in though, like some people actually do things, but then some streamers just kind of, I don't know, XQC, he just reacts to stuff, and that makes him money. Like, I'm not one to be thinking, judging people. If people want to be what they want to be, that's their choice. I'm not in control. I'm just thinking as like, how do streamers make more money than people in the world? That's the thing I would say. Somehow footballers make more money than, I don't know, surgeons in real life. When footballers just do what they love doing. Like, okay, yes, that's what every job does. But you gotta think of it in a way that people doing risky stuff and saving lives or whatever, footballers are just playing games with their friends or their teams or whatever, and they're having fun. And they make more money than any of the jobs. I'm gonna stop yapping about that though, but it's probably lost me like another viewer. Unless people don't mind long talk. If you do, then that's great. This is the thing, I like talking about things. So if I did talking content, I would probably do that, but I just don't want to because talking would only be depending on like if you actually, I don't know, if I animated, talking would be great for talking about animation stuff, giving people tips, giving people advice, anything like that. But yeah. Just gotta sort this out. It's getting to night time again. I reckon like another night and then we'll be sorted and then it will be basically 2 hours. This should hopefully be good though. I hope people enjoy watching this one. Depends on if people actually like the game though. Because most people watched it came from watching Doors, and people like Doors. I don't know how many people like Grounded, probably only a couple. But apparently like the most streaming things is like just talking. Apparently they make more views than anything. Fortnite kind of just make loads because I'm talking like the big streamers like Nick830 and the others. They stream Fortnite. I don't know how you managed to still stream that game because, in my opinion, awful. It's the same game and devs just don't care about the community. They just kind of care for money.
Hello, powerless ant.
So until I've, I don't know, whatever, going older or anything like this, then I'll start talking to thingies, I guess, in the chat. Or until, you know, whenever I decide to be prepared. At the moment, I am not. I'm kind of just nervous and things in life.
Let's see what we can find.
Oh, there's the fireflies. We can't reach them yet. They are pretty annoying to kill. They fly and they shoot like an acid goo at you that slows you down and does a lot of damage. Not the most annoying flying creature, there's worse ones, but they are pretty annoying. Now we're just gonna move all this stuff up because apparently we are Yoda. Apparently we have the Force, so we could just move things with our mind. Oh, I heard that. That is a firefly. Oh, I can't get him still. Let's move some more stuff up. Let's move more of this stuff up. Because the house doesn't get complete until a few days. We're just going to kind of spend most of this day just moving stuff in, I guess, for now. I'll move this over here. Wait. Nah, this is actually... Okay, I have an idea. We'll make this organized. So this will be here. This one is... So I got to get that grinder, I think it's called. Oh!
Firefly. That's kind of beautiful.
Firefly! So cute. Look at these things. They're trying to impress, I think, a male or a female. That's what they do when they glow their light, which probably never knew that. In fact, I probably didn't know that. Because I don't really see fireflies, you just see them at night and they're pretty beautiful to see. Alright, so... Yeah, got how much... Okay, still got 2,000 of this. We might as well buy the torch upgrade. Let's move this up. This is the bed. Gonna move the roasting spit. Gonna move it inside the base because that's definitely safe if this was made out of wood. It's like Minecraft physics. You make a house out of wood. Don't you dare set a fire, or else that house is gone. That's the only like realistic physics about Minecraft. Everything else about the game's physics of, unless it's sand. Sand is realistic. At least the sand falls down. The stuff here don't move at all. It just kind of. I mean, actually, technically, the more I think about it, this game's physics are also pretty unrealistic. Because how on earth is this standing? You probably can't even see a hole. I'll get my light out. Unless that makes a difference. Because I can see it fine, but then the screen quality is a bit darker. Literally just basically a sky platform. And this is the only thing keeping it balanced, is this singular one staircase. Alright, I've got to move this up a bit. I'm going to move this inside. And then I think we're sorted. So I'm going to go and explore. Alright. Sleep now. Sleepy times. Alright. Still have one whole viewer. That's nice to know. Yes, it's one, but at the same time, you have to do lots of stuff, or it takes a while to become good at streaming, unless you became popular for a meme, which is what Queso did.
That's not so bad.
Except, I don't know,
Everything I've
Queso,
done
I don't think, made that many views and stuff until he was through memes. And that's the way I knew him, was through the memes, and he's the only streamer I actually like from that. I don't really care for any streamers. I used to not mind IShowSpeed, but I stopped watching him because he's just not as fun. Or I don't know. I mean, I've kind of stopped watching a lot of channels. It's like I've gave up with some old channels and watched some new ones. Like I stopped watching FGTV, even though they're not Twitch, and Annoying Orange, who's also not Twitch. But I watch different ones now. I need to just find something now. I need to find some grubs. And then I'm gonna need to hunt something as well. There are some grubs near here, I think. Yeah, there we go, there's the soil. Bro is not a chomper from Plants vs Garden Warfare. Alright. Alright, go find some more. Unless that is all of them, just, you know, free buried in the soil near water. I'll tell you one thing I can do actually. Where is a bombardier beetle? Bombaclad! I wanna find one. Basically stink bug, but not annoying. Or less annoying, I should say. And it's nowhere near they are not annoying. They can be annoying. They just fire acid that kind of damages the floor, and in general it is powerful. Hide, hide, hide! Oh.
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Ominent may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Virgil, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Notes will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours.
4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
Auspicious.
Oh, that's a longer. I hate these things so much, they can go and die alone. I'm gonna take my axe to the ground, to the bombardier beetles. I'ma swing till I can't no more. I got my parts in the back, weapons in my hands. I'm gonna smack you till your life is ended. You are all dying, you are all flying. I'm gonna be the one dying soon. I cannot rhyme at all. I'm hunting all of the creatures in this little yard. Like I don't know, John Wick or something. I'll stop now. I cannot rhyme. Or if I can, I'm terrible at it. There's who I'm after. This is probably a bad idea. But at the same time, I'm all about bad ideas. Back up. Jeez. Okay, something I've just realised. I didn't get the, I didn't make that club weapon. I'm just doing this basically flesh. Bare hands. Or, no, axe is pretty good at fighting things though. Look at that. It does some damage, alright. This thing can cook. Look at that. He's already dead. This thing sure can cook up a good old-fashioned bombardier beetle on the grill. Yeah, don't worry. I do cringe over what I say sometimes. At the same time that we all do. We all cringe at things we've said. We all make mistakes. And we just try not to repeat them, I guess. A wolf spider and a milk molar, a bit of teeth. These are also important to get, which I get those before I enter the labs, because those are important for permanent upgrades that turn you into a god.
I know I'm a picky eater.
Because there's the machine you can get to, which gives you upgrades, and you can increase how many mutations you have. You can increase your speed stats, your strength, your stamina, your, I guess, hunger and thirst. Your, like, saturation, I guess it's called. Is it saturation? Or am I making stuff up? There's gotta be something near here for me to kill, right? Well, there's 2 of them, but I don't want to kill both of them. Okay, there's 3. There's the 3 of them that spawn here, but I'm trying to get the attention of 1. Do I have a rock or something to throw at them? Just to get one's attention. Like, I'll just sneak up on this guy, right? And then I'll just go bonk! And then miss entirely. And you're just... You want a death... Okay, it's a pure death wish now. Time to enter actual god tier fighting mode. Alright, no. I take it back, guys. I don't want to fight. I'm gonna die if I do. Alright, let's run. I'll go fight the one that's on his own. Because there is one, I think, over here somewhere. Like, near that shovel, I think. He's on his own and he's fine to kill. But the rest of them are gonna be pain. Alright, can I use this? Or do I not, or have I already placed the, No, I haven't. Oh, perfect. Where is one of these creatures I'm looking for?
Aphid on the move.
I'm looking for a water flea. There's one. You can actually kind of see their organs inside their body. You can kind of see a bit closely. You can kind of see his heart. I'll try to get his attention. See that? I think that's his heart, like, right there. He's just like an alien. And the way he moves is pretty weird, too. Oh, that's just weird. What if, like, actual fleas were a creature? I mean, you've got the different types of mites. I'm pretty sure ticks are in the game. Actually, I'm certain. And the ticks are so annoying, even though they are just the mites, but more powerful, but... Dust mites fire, or dust mites. Dust mites fire like dust at you, and it slows you down, and it doesn't hurt that much, but it is still annoying. Especially if you're wearing aphid slippers, then it's a done deal for you because the aphid slippers they're like golden armor in Minecraft. They break just so stupidly quick. You so much as sneeze near them, and then they start taking they lose durability. It's just ridiculous. But then the aphid slippers are good though. There's a difference between the two. One of them is actually worth your time getting, and one of them isn't. Golden armor isn't worth your time unless I don't know you're doing a challenge in the Nether. Never. I feel like my voice just died then. That's what happens if you talk too much. Your voice starts to get raspy. I think it is. Also, because I've not drunk much water. Alright, where do we go? We'll go, I'm trying to think, I need to think first. Have I analysed anything? Or is there anything I'm missing? Okay, there is, 2 things. Can I make the better axe soon? I know that is one thing you can do. Actually, no, I'm missing another thing as well. I need to go into the anthill, because there's stuff in there that you can get, which is actually really helpful. You can make, things in there, I guess. I need to make another chest. I like to organize my chest, so I'd have one chest, okay, where is it? Okay, I can't make one yet. Actually, no, I can. I like to have one chest to the left of the entrance, so, right here, and then one right here. And basically, this one is for the insect parts, and the other one is for those little shard things you get once you've, gotten, the better hammer, I think. However, I'm running out of parts, so I'm gonna need to get some more. I gotta get some, I think 6 is enough? Or I'll get some more, because, you can never have enough clover leaves. Actually, you can, but, well... Ugh, it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Actually, no, I was lost for what I was going to say ages ago. That's why I just keep talking, because I'm just trying to, sort of get all, what's the word? Trying to get, the vibe in, even though I have no clue what to say. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I think now is the time we go and explore the anthill, which is pretty nice. Alright, land carefully. I should have made a canteen, which is like a water. It's like water storage, but in your hand. Basically a water bottle in Minecraft. I just realized my damage has stayed like this.
Angry ant,
Alright,
come
bye,
around over
Ben.
here.
Alright, we're all good. Let's go in. Let's go inside their home, even though we did just witness an absolute slaughter fest like an hour ago.
What do we have lurking around out here?
Nice to meet you, John. Steve, and I don't know. I'm actually giving the names. Hampton. Okay, I'll stop. Excuse me, guys. I need to go exploring. I just love how they literally let me go into their home and just invade their stuff. They're not gonna question, probably because I probably look a bit and smell like an ant. And no, they murdered the aphid. He was my friend, you know. I could easily slaughter the entire hive. You know what? In fact, how about I'll make it unfair for them? They killed a friend of mine. I'm nicking one of their children. I am stealing one of your children, John. Mate, have you seen my pony? Yes, I ate him. Yeah. Grab that. Be careful they don't see anything, because these guys will have my head. Right. Go in here. Dude, are you storing your food? I think he's storing his food. And, you know, he doesn't want people touching it. Yummers! I'm nicking all of this, mate. I'm hungry right now. And there's also a burgle chip. And also another bit of armor. How many bits do we have now? We're missing one more, missing the headpiece. I can get that, though. Good evening. I'm going to make myself some stuff. Go and mine some brittle marble. And after this, I have to go talk to Burgle when I'm all done about the chips. Which we're going to have to hear him yapping again. In fact, boy, I probably yapped more than him, though. So I've became the thing that I don't like. Then I am doing streaming, so that's kind of what you have to do. You kind of need to talk and talk if you want to be entertaining. If not, you aren't entertaining. Oh yeah, where's that thing? We go meet a friend. Well, a friend for now, anyways. Need to find her. Oh, Scabby. Grab 2 of these. Yeah, that is where I'm going. I'm going in there once I've gathered my last pieces of armor, and then I'm gonna go exploring into the new thing in the final update. That's the final update. I wish this game would have got updated more, but I mean it will for bug fixes, but not for, I don't know, guess gameplay or anything. Here we go. Let's go then. Where is she? Yeah, there she is. I can see you in there. But surprisingly, you were friendly. And see, here's the big decision that we can make here. There she is. Hello, Red Ant Queen. Look at the size of her. Imagine this is a boss you could have fought. We can either make her a sandwich and give her, and I don't know, she'll gain our trust and we get a pet. Or I think we can kill her and go into this little cave behind her, which has weapons and stuff, because we can't just go in regardless. I don't know why. Personally, though, ant friend offering. Is that going to be if you lose your ant friend, you could just get another one? I'm going to guess that's how it works. Or I'm trying to think, ant friend offering. Or is this supposed to be like, I don't know, I'm kind of lost. She's pretty cool though, and she doesn't, for some reason, soldier ants in this game want to kill you, and thingies want to kill you as well, but for some reason, the the queen ant doesn't want to kill you. I don't know why. Even the fire one doesn't want to kill you, and the other two kill you when they see you. Ants are neutral, so they only attack you if you attack or irritate them. Soldier ants just attack you the second you so much as are in a glimpse in their sight. And yeah, the queen is friendly. And you can kill them, which is how you go in their areas, I guess, and betray their trust and get whatever they have. Maybe I should, maybe, because I know as well, if you choose to give them food they like, you also get part of a mutation, which is the humant one, which I guess if you get all three, it makes you friendly to, all of the ants. I don't know, I've never gotten the third one. I decided to save the first one, kill the second one, and then the third one I haven't made my mind up. Because you could get basically a baby fire ant pet as well, which sounds pretty rad. Even though I don't think they defend you, they just kind of walk. Because the pets in this game aren't as cool, I won't lie. I'll tell you what I would have really wanted as a pet in this game. Some of the tier 2 creatures, which are ones like ladybugs, orb weavers. Because could you imagine being able to tame a ladybug and you could mount it and it's very slow, but you feel like you're riding some kind of horse or dinosaur out of Ark. It'd be sick. And plus you could send them into fights with you. Like, they'd be sick to have as a companion. Much cooler than, I don't know, whatever else you could get. A spider would be sick to tame. That could be something you could have done as well. Maybe they could have let you tame the spider. I'll tell you what, I'll delete this because this thing will expire soon. This thing explodes and leaves an insect behind, so I'm just going to delete one of their children from existence. And, oh. Grubhub.
Surprisingly not terrible.
Grubhide. We're gonna fill this up now. Let's fill up the station. Gotta find some water. Yeah, there's some water right there. Gotta eyeball the thing. There it is. Bonk. Got it. Where's the other bit of water? That's it right there. Bonk. We're gonna fill them up into the thingy so we never run out of water. Which is funny because I don't even use it. I kind of forget I have it and I'm still searching for water regardless. So... we're gonna go now... we'll go now over... I can't even talk. We'll now go over to where Burger was and we'll give him the super chip that we found. Actually, no, it's just the regular chip. Probably get the super chip tomorrow. I don't know when. Because this has kind of just been the beginning. We've just kind of explored, been teaching, having chats with some people, which is what I like. Next time we'll play this, probably get done 1 or 2 labs maybe, and we'll go exploring. And then third stream, I don't know. It depends on how many streams it takes me to beat this game. Which definitely isn't going to be like 2. This game does take a while if you're doing it slow. If you speedrun this game, you could beat it in an hour. Minecraft, people just kind of cheese methods. There's no really cheese methods in this game. Because the enemies are so much more tougher than Minecraft enemies. Fight me if you're a Minecraft stan.
At least it's clean. Ish.
Gotta sit still. Whoop! Got it. There's another honeydew. I'll just take that for now. Basically candy in the backyard. It's real life candy. It's like a real life Snickers bar. Now we're gonna go over to the... oh, there's also this thing I'm missing as well, which kind of... okay, now it's basically suicide. I was gonna say it's gonna be kind of suicide because there's spiders in here, but now it's complete because this thing is nearby. It's guarding the house. I need to kill one of those things at some point, which obviously not today. which will be probably next time, just because I'm doing this slow. I've already basically been streaming for nearly 2 hours, so when it gets like the 2-hour mark and it's the next day, I will probably save it. Alright, let's burgle. I need to ask him, I need to give him the chip. Oh, I need to read this as well. I'll read this in Big in Test 45 category, non-organics, date 7/1/89, I don't know what that means, and time 7:31 AM. Cell volume, I don't know, I don't want to read all that part, 0.000648524 milliliters, or is that, I don't know what that means. Raw science power, 76.5 DJ, I don't know what this stuff means. Spacer input, 914.32 MW. Subject, a box of Scabby devices. Location, Tully backyard. Supervising scientist, Dr. Wendell Tully, and then time to read. Pre-test notes. After successful miniaturization of a single complex electronic device, test 44, test 45 will attempt to shrink one full box of the devices. Upon embiggening, subjects will be inspected and tested to ensure proper functionality. Results: failure. Miniaturization successful, but embiggening and further testing is impossible at the moment. Subject was confiscated by a curious honeybee. Recovery unlikely. Box obliterated. Miniature scabies are certainly stuck in every nook and cranny of the yard. So is that why he figured them? He had a box and I guess they got scattered all over the place? That's why you re-info, kids.
Always happy to see
Don't
a
be like
repeat
me.
customer. How can I help you today?
That explains why he has them around the yard.
Chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL Terminals Science Shop for the new recipes. Thank you. Come again soon.
This is the cool part of the shop. Canteen upgrades, buff lungs. Well, just I kind of just might get buff lungs because we kind of. Okay, now I'll get this. I'll get both of these actually. You don't really need a better canteen or a mutation. I kind of got mutations I'm happy with. You don't need a better canteen if you've kind of. Actually, what am I talking about? I've literally got the canteen. I'm just not being smart at the moment. My brain, I'm getting a headache.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, while I'm up here, why don't we just go and mine some more acorns? Perfect. And now I'm out of stamina. Alright, just grab some more of these, just to, I don't know, I guess, trying to think. Just so we can craft more stuff without having to travel too much, because this game requires a lot of travel on foot. There's no teleporting potions like Terraria, or there's no thingies. I'm just most people in life who kind of like, I can talk smart when I'm like seeing something online or whatever, ranting about it to myself or in my head, but doing this stuff out loud or whatever, I'm just so much worse at speaking. I don't know how that works, it's just, yeah, it's true. Okay, I must have saw this then. I'm pretty sure I've probably looked at this thing twice. Let's get back to the house, and then we'll empty more thingies until it gets to night time, and then when we sleep, we'll save the game there. Because I don't see the point of saving the game before you're going to go to sleep. You might as well just save it at a certain time. But hey, look, it's been basically like 5 or 6 whole days, and we've done that in the span of 2 hours. It's like 20 minutes per night in this game. As just against survival games, so you get lots of time for preparing, like when it gets to night or day. Power World does. Power World would be a game, would actually be pretty fun, because I'd never beaten Power World before, and Power World's actually pretty fun. It's just Pokemon, it was memed as Pokemon with guns, but it's not really at this point now. I'd say it's basically Ark, except with Pokemon, because you can survive, and the game is really good. It is, like, everyone seems to love it, including me. Unless people have stopped playing it, because it's kind of what it feels like. Alright, we're going to look for some more water. It's getting to nighttime now, and this is... Okay, this grass is in my way, so it's got to go. You need to leave. Is there any bits of water in the sky? Unless, you know, I pick up the... Ah, there's some water right there. Hold on. Where is the canteen? Just bonk it, ready? Bonk!
Scrabble along, comrade.
It just hit him in the face. Right, bonk. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Don't let it run away. Good. Alright. Now it's getting to night time. Okay, I just completely ignored the Weevil. I thought you two were rivals in this game. I thought you two hated each other. Alright, now this is filled to the top. So we're good. But, anyways. Let's sleep. Let's go snoozy time. It saves when you sleep, so I don't have to save the game. I can just kind of sleep here. And, I think that should be it. Let's see. If we go on save now. Yeah, we've been here for 4 days, and that's the stream name. That's what it's named. But I think that's where I'll just leave it off. That was a lot of fun though. I had a blast playing this game. It's nice playing a game that you love, and you know you get to just play it and chill. But anyways, as you'd expect, that's it from me. I'm Electronova, and I'll see you next time.